Republican health care bill is Republican Congressman Leonard Lance of New Jersey. Congressman, at first, on the Energy and Commerce Commission, committee, said yes to this bill, but you ended up opposing it. What would need to change going forward in order for you to get to a yes? It doesn't need to be an entirely new bill?
I think we should go to phase 3, working with Democratic colleagues on a bill that can pass both houses of Congress, and that would include purchase of policies across state lines. What I voted for in the Commerce Committee was making sure nobody was denied coverage based upon a pre-existing condition, letting young people stay on their parents' policies, and no lifetime caps. I did not vote for the tax cuts. That came out of the Ways and Means Committee, and I want to move forward to help protect the exchanges because they are in some difficulty, and I hope our Democratic colleagues will join us in that effort.
Well, how do you get Democrats to join you? Last week you were critical of them, saying they didn't come to the table, but could you really expect them to come to the table for a plan that was going to repeal a bill and a law that Democrats support?
No, I think we should move forward in a bipartisan capacity, for example, helping with the exchanges, because the exchanges are in significant difficulty, and in many parts of the country, 1/3 of the counties, there is only one private insurer. That's largely in rural America, and I think Democrats recognize that, and I think we should move immediately to what has been called phase 3 to work together bicamerally and in a bipartisan fashion.
So ditch the Freedom Caucus.
I don't want to criticize colleagues. Each represents his or her district, but I would do as I have said, trying to work across the aisle with Democratic colleagues as well.
Move towards the middle, I think is what you're saying. Turning to the Russia investigation, let's talk about House Intel Committee Chairman Devin Nunes. Are you confident that he can still perform his job in a bipartisan way after everything that has happened the last week and a half, going to the White House, canceling this open meeting, and now having all Democrats calling for him to recuse himself, including one Republican and even a couple Republican senators questioning his ability to lead?
I hope that he can continue, and I really think that Mr. Comey is really at the center of this, and he, of course, has ruffled the feathers of both Democrats and Republicans, and I think the director of the FBI has indicated that he will say it like it is, and certainly I think the bipartisan cooperation that exists in the Senate is exemplary, and I hope that the intelligence committees can continue their work, and we have to get to the bottom of this. I think that Russia is a bad actor, and all Americans should be aware of that, and the truth go wherever it goes.
Congressman Leonard Lance from the very great state of New Jersey. Appreciate your time, sir.
Thank you very much, Kate.
In the next half hour, the heads of the Senate Intelligence Committee are expected to give an update